gloves. Pistol whip or let it text. Let it bitch, let it sex. Yes, yeah. Wait up. I'm in love with the streets. Tagging up was watching juice. Yes. I said a nigga gotta eat. Gang. Bang. Son of Rose, I got a 4. What the fuck you stunting for? Bitch. I love head in the morning. You ain't sucking, then you boring. My bitch can't afford her. Yeah. Wait up. Doing dynasty to say. You ain't never been a threat. Nigga pop a pill, loading up my handgun. I was praying to the Most High. I don't wanna kill his damn son. No. Yeah.
Wait up, my boy. Oh, we are back in the building. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. Please. All I ask is please go subscribe to my battle flag. Please. All I ask is please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set the bell notifications.
Salute to the chat, man.
Or you, aka the Harlem legend. I'm here with my guy.
Man, dog, my battle facts, man. I'm looking at this thumbnail, man, and it's kind of spooky out here right now, man.
It's nasty work today, man. I got a little itinerary to run down, but it's nasty work out here, man. Look, man, I can't call it. All I can do is fall it. I don't break the news. All I do is break the news down. You dig? Salute to everybody coming in the building. Juwan Steele in the building. Juwan Steele, what's
Super
poppin'?
Sick, what's up, man?
Sick. I see you, Super Sick. God damn, where y'all at, man? Come on. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was telling Battle Facts earlier, like, yo, we need that Drizzy. I need that Drizzy back outside, man. I need back outside. I ain't gonna lie.
He said that earlier, too.
Yeah, man. I'm like, I need these niggas back outside, man. It's a lot of weight to carry out here, man. It's a lot of weight to carry, man. Yo, what's going on? London Payne, what's popping? Top Mart in the building. You already know what it is, man. Robin, what's good, man? Yo, man, they coming in the building, man.
Robin.
Please share the broadcast, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications. Make sure you go over to My Battle Facts.
All type of good content over there, man. Good interviews, all that.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know I don't break no interview. I don't drop no interview.
He sounds drunk.
He does. What else y'all want? I gotta be real. What else y'all want? Danity 101, I see you.
Well, Super Sick talking about he got fired.
T Martin. Yo, what's good? Pressure Pablo in the building. My brother Pressure Pablo. That's my dog, man. You know he ain't gonna hold nothing back, man. Yo, man. Hey, salute to everybody, man. Once again, coming in the building, man. Please just hit that like button, subscribe. Man, it's a lot going on in battle rap, man. What's popping, my G? What's good? I know you've been at a lot of events. Lately. What's up footage? I just being real. You've been getting that good footage.
Hey, but guess what, though? Ain't none of this stuff happened at the events. This was happening at home on somebody's computer, man, streaming live on caffeine.
Sad, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We're going to definitely get into that, man. Like, niggas done lost bread. I got hit in that holler speaking out now. You see what I'm saying? But, yo, look, I got to say, though, man, shout out to ARP. Shout out to the Overhead Breed Entertainment. Exclusive. Dope event. Sure was,
man.
You know what I mean? This is leading up to somewhere. You already know what it is. Make sure y'all stay tuned because nostalgia is coming.
I will be in the building, man.
Oh!
I will be in the building at Nostalgia. I'm pulling up on my Philly niggas, man, and I'm pulling up on a Nostalgia event, man. I will be there, man, in person, man. Get y'all some good footage, man, more interviews, man. I'm gonna stay consistent at it. I will definitely be in the building for Nostalgia.
You know what's crazy? Because now that I'm really looking at the card, and I'm just being real, I'm really, really looking forward to see what Muab does on this stage. Like, I'm just being real.
You know what
I love the card. I love what's going on.
Yeah.
I also like the new talent that I peeped in Muab, and I'm just anxious to see if he snatches this opportunity.
You know what's funny? All of a sudden now you like the new talent on a good card, man. You don't want to see it at first, man.
You know why? Should I break it down?
You can't.
Should I break it down?
That's what we're here for. You don't break the news. You just break the news down.
Well, first of all, Head Ice is the headline. Am I right?
That's a fact.
Nah, bro. Not after that last.
We talking about the new. Y'all said the new.
Yeah, but we know what Muab does, right? Because I just seen him on the tryouts, right?
Yeah, we saw him on the tryouts.
Being real. Head Ice last performance was a no-no for me. Show Off last performance was a no-no. So that's two right there, scrapped right off. I'm like, for me, I'm just like, do I want to see this shit now? Like, I hope these guys come better than what they came on the biggest card of the year.
Man, I can't see Show Off and K Walker being whack. I can't see that.
I was disappointed though with them on this. They went against it. I was disappointed. So I'm not looking to get my hopes up. That's all it is for me, just for Harlem Legend, not for nobody else.
No, I understand. I'm talking about the up and comers. You say we see what Muwab do though.
I know what Muwab can do, and I want to see him now. Now I want to see more.
Right. I want to see. I know he fired too or whatever, but it's not like he's not an up and comer though.
I didn't say that.
Right. So no, but that's what I'm saying. So you excited about the battle that's added? That's an up and comer battle. Him and Li. What's put his name up there anyway though?
Lee LND, I suppose.
Yeah, Lee LND. I always mess his name up, man, because he fired too.
He's not bad. He's not bad, but
what you mean he's not bad? He fired. A lot of people say he had the best performance on the card.
Oh, come on, man, stop, man. How you gonna have the best performance if you lose?
You said he lost.
I said multiple people said. Do you think
the majority said he won?
No, the majority say he lost, man. He lost.
Why are you sitting up here killing this loud Harlem Legend? I mean, yo, Too Real for Battle Rap, man.
Yo, comments, help him out.
No, I'll help you out because I'm gonna tell you what you literally said to me was like, how did they have him winning when he lost?
He lost.
Right, you said he lost, but the majority said he won though.
How do you? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Yo, no.
Why did you say that to me, then?
I said he lost.
No. Hold on. Don't skip the part. You said, how do they have him winning when he lost? How do they have him as a top performer of the night when he lost?
Yeah, I said, no, I didn't say how they have him winning when he lost. I said, how is he the top performance if he lost?
Okay, so that means obviously the majority of the people feel like he had a top performance, right?
Man, no, I don't know that. No. What I'm saying, he lost. He lost to that kid from Ohio. We got Freddie D. He lost. Freddie D won the first and the second, and he choked.
I saw some people saying Freddie won. I saw people saying that, but the majority had him winning though.
What?
What do you mean? What? I just said it in English.
They was arguing outside. That's what led to the battle. Let's be real.
So who got performance of the night?
Muwab.
I'm saying, who did the people say had performance of the night there?
Muwab.
And who else? And who else?
No.
And who else?
Take away from that young boy. He was the best.
No. Come on, man. You know I'm a fan of him, man. But who else they said was performer of the night?
Tell me. I don't know.
You just said it out your mouth. You said it to me. It was like how he performer of the night and he lost.
Because you said that.
I did not say that, man. Because I missed this battle, so I couldn't have said that.
And you said the consensus is saying he had performance of the night.
No, that's not.
How does he have performance of the night?
That's not what I said, man. You lying right now, man. Now you just flat out lying.
I think he's getting over, y'all. We gotta rewind the tape.
Hey, listen, I'm always ready to go back to rewind the tape, man.
No, listen, this is my analogy on it, right? I had Freddie D winning 2-1. So there's no way in hell to me I can give you performance tonight if you lost.
Hey, listen. To you, I have no argument. To you.
I see what you're saying. But Muwab, I'm just looking forward to see what he does on another card. That's all I'm saying. Because I've seen the top the people that we're looking at, right? I didn't like. I ain't gonna say it like that, but I didn't actually like Head Ice. I didn't like Show Off together. So I'm hoping that it comes a little different. And I'm not taking nothing away from the top of the card.
Right.
But me personally, I'm not taking nothing away from the top of the card. Salute.
Right.
But that young boy is something to be reckoned with, Muwab. And
we know this though.
So I'm looking forward to that. I want to see. I'm not looking forward really to keep it real with you to read Dallas Own P, Mike P, Rosenberg.
What do you say to the people who think like you who ain't up on Muwab and say I don't want to see them up and comers on no card?
I understand that because that means they didn't look at it.
That's all I wanted to know because that's what we try to get you to understand that when you have up and comers on a card that you might not be up on, they on there for a reason to have a chance to showcase their talent.
Yeah, I understand. No doubt. So when I go in on them, sometimes I'm like, come on, this
just make sure. Yeah. I have no reason to believe that Muwab ain't gonna do his thing and have 3 fire rounds, but make sure if you don't perform at his level that you say that though, because you tend to have your favorites and you don't like to say nothing against them.
If who don't perform at they talent, what are you talking about? If who don't perform,
Muwab.
Always, no matter what. No matter what. Since you know me, I've not.
No. That's not a battle of fact. That's not a battle of fact.
That is. I've not cut anybody any slack. Show me where I've cut somebody slack because that's my man.
Get him chat.
Yeah, let me know.
T-Rex, Mook, or anybody from Harlem, man.
Nah.
Any job affiliate, man. You going with him, man.
Let me say something like this. I feel like Mook won, but the consensus is saying Big K won.
I say that. That's me. You sound like me, right?
No. I sound like
you would say y'all bugging. Mook won. That's what you would say.
Of course, but
so don't say what I say. Say what you would say. You would say y'all bugging. Mook won.
But I do bring up the consensus and say the consensus is saying that
it's Harlem legend bias, man. When it comes to Harlem about mob, man. In the chat,
I'm not. You got to be real. No, I'm not.
They talking about battle facts. Battle facts always want to be right. Argue about little dumb. Man, shut up. I am right. Tell me when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, kick me. You're gonna see I'm gonna sound wrong fast. I just don't like to talk a lot about things I don't know. So I am gonna be right a lot.
I'm speaking facts, man. Like I'm battle fact.
Yes. He's a dot. Yes.
I'm speaking real shit, man. Like
hell yeah, Harlem bias. Yes.
No. They don't. I don't know. Look at this. Spark 184. They just came in. I appreciate you for being in the building. Hell yeah, I'm like, I don't even know that.
All right, now we got that out the way, man. We know you biased, man. Let's go, man. Go ahead, man. Proceed, man. My bad, man.
Okay. No. Yeah, he was wrong about old Reds. Get him, T. Smith. Thank you.
I wasn't though. He did battle. We checked the files. You must have missed it. I wasn't at all.
He wasn't. Yeah, because he did battle on both.
Thank you. Hold on. Let me put this up here so I can put this up here so you can be wrong in front of everybody. No, I wasn't, T. Smith. But salute to you for being in the chat and being on.
All right. Man, man.
All right, what's going on, man? All right, man. So,
yeah. All right, so yeah. So this is leading up to So Debo.
Debo.
This guy's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to OTFMZ. If you're trying to get your news first on Instagram, Twitter, make sure y'all go to OTFMZ, man. Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with OTFMZ. I like what they doing. They giving me the news first, and it's appreciated. When Battle Rap wins, the fans will see just in case y'all can't see it, so I have to blow. Matter of fact, let me blow it up right here a little bit. Bow. All right. So when Battle Rap, this is what Debo tweeted out, right? When Battle Rap win, the fans win, and we all win. So he said this after the RBE event, and ARP wasn't going for it. I ain't gonna hold you, man. ARP was not going for it, man. Straight up. This happened before the bootleg, and now let's just get this out. ARP tweets out said that all that hating, but now they talking about we. We who, you clown? Y'all peep these turncoat tendencies? Careful. If he ever in the box, he gonna switch faster than his mouth runs, sucker.
Wow.
This is a league owner saying this shit that just had one of the biggest events. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that fact?
I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. I would feel the same way if I was ARP, man, because it's everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people, man, showed they hate, man, when they felt it was convenient and they had the upper hand and they was on URL side and all of that stuff or whatever. So I would feel like that too. Don't try to, get in on the action. We hype right now. We known as number one as far as events right now this year. Whatever. Don't try to, jump on the train, man. Like I would feel the same way, man.
You feel like Debo has taken a major fall, man, battle rap. Like I'm just saying, like as far as being part of Queen of the Ring and starting it, actually. Shout out to Vague, shout out to Babs. Do you feel like, man, at this point, man, Debo, shut the fuck up. Like just sit down, relax, bro.
So I met Debo at the event, right? He was cool. He showed some love, I guess, just in passing and us talking, and there was some other people talking or whatever. But I would want to have a sit down, like I told him when I met him, with him before I say what I feel about him, because it's not in such a great positive light all around. Well, so I'm gonna say what I just feel about him personally, but as far as in battle rap, I don't think he ever was so high up anyway. I think he always stick his foot in his mouth. He always do something that as soon as it looked like he might be having some traction, he throw himself off. So I think he his own worst enemy. He do need to sometimes just not say something or get some advice before he say something, and he don't do that. So he always end up in these type of situations, man.
Well, I've seen him at the riot playing security. I'm just being real. I've seen him at the riot playing security. Get back and Geechee event. He playing security.
Yeah.
I think he's me personally. Debo. He's a smart man, bro. Debo's smart because he's needed. I don't know if he's needed. I wouldn't
He's not
say
needed at all. He's not needed at all. I don't think he's smart. I don't think he's smart or needed.
I don't think he's needed either. But how can I put this?
He inserts himself into situations when the opportunity is given because he's been here so long, and some people are like, "Okay, Debo, man, you could slide. You know, you could do this, you could do that, whatever." That's it.
He's constantly working, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying.
Security, whether it's parking cars, I don't care what he does. But
yeah, a con man is constantly working. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying he's a con man per se, but I'm just saying like he inserts himself in certain positions, and I think he will go further. If he if he had like more of a moral compass, man. If he had some more, if he was more sturdy on his stance, it's like
he keeps himself relevant for some reason. Like he keeps himself every now and then. He jumps into certain situations and he stays relevant.
Yeah, hold on. This sums it up. He's an opportunist, Battlefat. That sums it up right there. But yeah, it's like, yeah, a lot of people keep themselves relevant, but it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like how you do it, how you keep yourself relevant. You got like some women, they stay naked to keep themselves relevant, doing something crazy or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. So if you just figure out who you are, what you do, and stay solid in that, then I don't think he'll have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll ever be in this, but maybe he okay with being in the drama or something. Maybe he like it. I don't know. Like I said, I want to sit down with him in person and maybe do an interview if he was interested in that and maybe debate a few things and talk about some stuff. I'd love to do it.
A lot of these guys are 50 plus. I just don't get it, man. I'm just being real with you. A lot of these guys are 50.
Debo 50 plus?
Man, of course what you think,
like,
Debo?
Yeah, of course, I don't know that.
Debo old as a motherfucker, man.
I don't know if he was 50 plus, man. You positive he's 50 plus?
You give it? No, I'm not actually.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, let me know, man. My people in the gallery, I know what it is, man. Let me know, man. I mean, he's at least 45. Okay. Yeah, I don't care if he's parking cars or if he's on the stage.
He's always parking cars, boy.
Always keeping himself relevant, though, bro. Like no matter what, he keeps himself in the limelight. You know what I mean? When I went through with. When we went through it, I seen him over there talking shit about me. I'm like, oh, this nigga everywhere. Like this nigga just it don't matter. He was just fucking with me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like just weird to me, man. Like I guess it's weird the way, that plays out, but I go, man. But he fires back. Okay. Debo also has this to say. Let me take that comment down from me. No, I got it.
Yep.
Look at the this is what he has to say back to ARP. You heard? He's a sucker who takes showers and pays he taxes, right? No, his taxes.
Right.
Because his dad had on who can't handle his security. Guns all in the video and shit. Man, we once was cool. That's why it's personal for him, not me. He mad we not cool no more. I mean,
that's ridiculous. Like that's ridiculous to me. Like I don't even know what to say, man. Like
a sensitive sucker who takes showers and pays his taxes with dad hat.
Yeah, I don't like. See, my thing is this, man. I don't really be mad with the back and forth, man, in battle rap, man. It's a messy sport, man, or whatever y'all want to call it, genre or whatever. That's cool, but my thing be like have logic behind what you saying. Like you just sitting here calling a person emotional. ARP's response, he felt the way and he expressed it or whatever. I'm sure there is emotions involved or whatever, but your response is purely emotional because you just went straight to insults. And ARP is saying something that's just the fact. You was just speaking for one side, and then now you trying to say like kind of kumbaya because you kind of left in no man's land. So you just kind of whatever side that I have you with that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's logic behind what ARP said, and Debo's response is purely emotional because he expected to either be met with open arms for it or whatever. Something I don't know. I don't like it, man.
Yeah, and if y'all not cool, like Dada said, why are you even talking about his event? Pretty roster in the building. Salute. Why are you even speaking on that man's event if you're not even cool? But I understand he's in the culture, y'all. That's going to happen. You know what I mean? Easy to be nasty. I see you in the building. Salute.
Yeah, see, the thing is this, man. When you got a shaky, man, you was talking about this earlier the other day, man. When you got a shaky foundation, even because it's nothing wrong with what Debo said as far as the actual words and the meaning behind it, as far as we as a culture winning, that's absolutely true. But coming from a person who flip flopping, who was on one side bashing the other side, when you said it don't hold a certain weight, it looks a certain way because it's coming from you. And he's grown enough and intelligent enough to understand that, man. So he wanted to just be swept under the rug or whatever. It didn't. And ARP responded and he got emotional and just made a stupid remark after that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Is it hustling backwards, man? Hustling backwards, bro. The culture right now, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, when I first came in this shit, I thought Debo was somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was somebody in this motherfucker. It's turning out that
no, he is. He is. That's one thing about it, man. One thing that, and I'm not saying you do this. I don't think you do, but one thing about it, I don't care if I like we talk about DNA, and I'm not. That's not my preferred rap style, but I will call him a legend and say I feel like he's a legend. Debo is definitely in his culture. You know what I'm saying? It's from Queen of the Ring or whatever other parts he played in, and his name has been there for years. So he's in the culture. We're talking about him because he's in the culture. You know what I'm saying? But
right, Mikey McFly, right, McFly. Keyword, I thought. You heard? I thought, but nah, bro. Yeah, I thought, man. That's keyword, man. Yo, but shout out. I mean, look, I ain't got nothing against Debo. Shout out to Debo. Shout out to ARP. ARP got bigger problems, bro. But look, let me get to this real quick, right?
yeah.
So, is this true? Is this true right here? What ARP has posted, right? So, like I said, once again, shout out to OTFMZ. Make sure y'all go subscribe, follow these guys. They're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, they get the news first. Facts. So y'all already know what it is. He said an historic clean sweep. Look, you owe us. League of the year. Is RBE the league of the year, y'all?
Right now, absolutely.
I want to see just everybody in the comments as we go down this shit, right? Because I want to know if he clean sweep this motherfucker this year. You heard? No shade on no other leagues, man. But, you know, I'm just
saying. We ain't got to say that on Too Real for Battle Rap, man. If we throwing shade, it's going to be direct. So it was what it is. We talking facts, right?
Yeah, facts. Are they the league of the year?
Yes. Everybody saying yes. Yes.
Right. Event of the year. Max Out 3.
Facts. Easily.
Yeah. Not easily. No, we ain't going to do that.
You could say the pandemic and you know how you feel, but this is the thing. You feel the content of the pandemic might have been better, right? It definitely wasn't a bigger event than Max Out 3 at all.
Now, do we agree with this? Battle of the year, Big K. So far, like, is Big K the battle of the year right now?
So that's a preference thing, but I think there's a strong argument for it. So it just is what it is. Like, you know, somebody could say Easy or somebody else or whatever, but he's definitely in the talks. So that just is what it is.
Some may say Easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Some may say Easy. Some may say Big K.
Yeah, but if you're in the top two, it's not no point in arguing. Well, no, he ain't the battle of the year. Easy the battle. Like, okay, whatever. Okay, he's in the top two, so it's irrelevant. He's up there.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Some may, but consensus may say either or. That's what you say.
That's cool. But somebody would just be arguing to be petty that he's one or two. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether you think he's still up there.
Okay. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Battle of the year. Tell
me one better, man.
I mean, Hollow and Ill Will was amazing, bro.
Verb and A-Ward, Cal and Goods, Arson Magic.
There's a lot of them, bro.
Tell me which one. Tell me battles this better, man.
Yeah, and really, that's off RBE, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn. Is there any other contestants out there, y'all?
Yeah, I can't think of any.
Ars fire. Yeah, Magic and Ars was fire, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He got a lot of them this year, dog. Verb and Ward. Oh yeah, Verb and Ward.
He got them all listed on. He got them all listed on number 4.
I said he got them all listed.
Yeah, and he said take your pick at the end.
Okay. Oh, he said take your pick. Yes, I see that.
Yeah.
He said bar of the year, man. Yeah, you know what? He got them all, man. He got them
bar
all.
of the year, definitely that bar. That's bar of the year.
Glock
Even
40.
though technically for me that's not like a bar, but it definitely is room shaker. I would call it room shaker of the year for sure.
Is this bar of the year, y'all? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what people saying, man.
You gotta. I think the easiest thing. Tell me what other one it is. That's what I said. McFly's here. Room shaker of the year. But I mean that's semantics at that point though. You know what I'm saying? Bar of the year, room shaker of the year. You know people look at things, but for sure.
Damn, and he got the grudge match of the year. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This list is looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, grudge match of the year ain't even a debate. I'm not even debating with nobody about that.
Yeah, that's not even no debate, man.
Yeah.
Game changing impact of the year, that Blue Room, man.
Yeah, everybody trying to get in there.
Yo, even Soul Performance of the year. You know anybody with 3 rounds out there that's better than these guys? Big K, Holla, Ill Will, A-Verb, or A-Boy?
Man, see, this is the thing, man. The list, everybody knows the list is valid. If somebody want to nitpick 1 or 2 things and debate it, you can maybe debate 1 or 2 things on there or whatever. But the whole point of it is this: the majority of the list is just undeniable that he put up.
Yeah.
And even if you debating it, you're not debating that it's just all cap. You debating that maybe something adds something else, so it's still up there. So you would just kind of look like a fool to try to debate the list. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right.
Is what it is, man. ARP talking his shit, and he's been humble a lot of years. He talking shit here and there, and he picks his spots. So a lot of people look at him as arrogant, which some people look at me like that too. You think you know everything. If you only talk about what you know, it's gonna sound like you know everything because you're only talking about what you know. So this is his turn to talk his shit. He put in the work to talk his shit. He paid the money to talk his shit. He booked the event to talk his shit. The event was successful. It is what it is.
Man, the moment of the year is A-Ward, bro. When he cursed in the first round.
Yeah. And you could count the moment of the year, just the card period, the face-offs, everything.
Everything was lit.
It is what it is, man. It is
salute,
what it is.
Salute, man. 84. Salute, man. I ain't gonna lie. Salute, man. RBE definitely put on this year, man. Oh, I must say, Good says he wants to come back outside. I mean, who's a good matchup for Good, y'all? Like, this is another thing, man. That Cal battle was fire.
It was.
And I told you now, I think I'm giving that to Goods, right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Jamel Baltimore, salute. Jamel Baltimore, salute, man.
I'm not mad at it being debatable. I got Calico, but I'm not mad at it being debatable, especially with the fake angle. If it's fake, I'm not mad at that.
No, actually, I'm hearing. Well, I don't know. I don't want to go up there. I'm just putting he's Italian or something like that.
Yeah, I heard all that too. My thing. That's why it don't really change the outcome of the battle for me, man. Honestly,
I like
all type of fake angles in battle rap. Me personally, I don't like fake angles. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. As far as when you deciding who won, man.
Man, what's a good matchup for Goods at this point, man?
He battled like the people you're supposed to. Let me think. For Goods, man.
And Big K. They saying Big K.
Hey, what about did Goods battle Hitman, yo? Have Goods battle Hitman? Let me look this up, man.
Yeah, I took Goods, Rasta. I ain't gonna lie. I like Goods in that joint he just did with Cal, man. Mm-hmm.
Goods was fire in that. I got Cal. But Goods was fire. I'm not mad at somebody who got Goods 2-1 because I got Cal 2-1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad if somebody got Goods 2-1. Hey, did he battle Hitman? He said, yeah, he did in St. Louis. I figured I remember hearing about something like that.
Goods versus Rosenberg. He's battled Ill Will yet? He got a lot of plates out there. Goods and Show Off. Goods and Moot.
Dang, I forgot he battled Hitman, man. He battled Hitman?
They both talk that money shit.
Just be Hitman. That's what I'm saying. That's the only person to come to mind and say he battled him in St. Louis. That shit is
yeah, I want to see Will versus A-Verb now, man. Me personally. I want to see, I think that's the next step for A-Verb.
Okay, cut it.
Ray Magliozzi here. eBay Motors has the right parts at the right prices. Let's see, you'll need headlights and a bumper. At least you can skip the car wash. For parts that fit your vehicle, look for the green check. Let's ride.
See both of them battle, so that's understandable. I think they'll sell it.
not hyped up on Ill Will. I think Hitman.
No, I'm talking about just people in general, and I think they would sell it because both of them promo. You know what I'm saying? Because Ill Will, he promo too, or whatever. So the promo would be ridiculous or whatever. You know what I mean? They said it was a 1-rounder that he battled.
Battle 3 rounds. So hey,
right. I like to see that. And I like to see Ill Will versus Easy, man. Ill Will versus Averb. I don't think that's a good matchup for Averb.
Ill Will versus Easy.
Yeah.
You like the way that sounds? Ill Will.
Yeah, Ill Will talk that street shit. He rebuttal all that or whatever. Easy talk that, and they aggressive. Ill Will versus Verb would be Ill Will doing all the stuff Ill Will do, and you see how good it was against Hitman because Hitman a performer too, and I don't think performer get attached to Ill Will name enough. He definitely performs, so it'll be Ill Will rebuttaling jokes, bars, street shit aggression against Averb, literally just rapping through and a whole bunch of intricate stuff. I don't think it'll be a good matchup.
I don't want to see Ill Will Easy because I actually want to see Big K. Because Remy told him, yo, come on over. I actually want to see Big K versus Easy, bro.
I think everybody do because the Kotd implications, man.
On Chrome, bro. I need to see that at the end of the year on Chrome. So I told you that night we was in the club. You can come over whenever you want, man. I like free wins. You hear Big K? He be talking that shit, though. Big K be talking that shit all out.
Yeah.
He tagged Remy for the dog to make his Chrome debut. Nigga, like, you heard? Like, nigga. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He sells that shit, though. Because he be looking for it. Man, I don't know. I mean, shit. Yeah, it's different battles I want to see Easy.
I think this is a better matchup. Would be more entertaining. Ill Will versus Rex than against Averb.
Yeah. I think it would be too. But I want to see Big K versus Easy right at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the matchup that makes sense because they both got the Kotd implications. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to see it. And if I'm being honest with you, and Geechee fire, we all know that, but I think Big K will be a tougher matchup for Easy than Geechee right now, man, because of his run that he on. Everybody on the bandwagon.
I'm one of them guys. What you done for me lately, man? That coffee shit, man. I gave it to coffee, man. So right. I'm not even mad at that, man. I know his ability. I know what he's done. I know what he can do. But I'm only judging you of what you just fucking done. And to me, man, it's like, come on, Geechee, man. What are we doing, man? I didn't like it. I didn't like this girl beating him.
I understand. Hey, I like this. Averb versus Mickey Facts.
Easy still got Performance of the Year versus Hitman, respectfully. It happened in February, so people forget, and still best 3 rounds of this year. Hey, Jamel Baltimore, salute, man. Salute to the whole Baltimore, man. Jamel, what's poppin', my G? You got a fucking point. It's like, because we about what you've done lately. And his latest joint was Diz. So it's like we never try to remember. That's why they got the champions. That's why they got all these other people. They remember that shit. Yeah, I like what you've done for me lately. I'm just saying that's for me, man. So
see, my thing is this, man. Like you said, don't nobody want to see that Mickey Facts. I understand. I would like it like in a volume type set or something like that, man. But I understand nobody not want to see that. But what that person just said, the super chat you just hit up
for the donation. Salute. Right, what you saying?
Easy. So I don't. Easy won clear. I don't think that's Easy's best performance at all. I don't think that's his top 3 best performances.
What? Easy took out performance.
Easy versus
of the year?
No, I'm talking about just Easy, period. So it wasn't that it was a great thing he did beating Hitman on that type of stage, right? And he beat him clear to me or whatever. But I don't think that was the greatest Easy we saw.
Yes, sir. It was one of them. It's one of the greatest.
What's your top 3 Easy performances? Because I don't want you to just be saying something.
I only like one of them. I like the chess performance, and I actually like.
And chess was better. That was a much better Easy.
I like what he did against who was that? Goods.
Yep, Goods. Everybody liked that too.
I like what he did against Goods.
Are you telling me his chess performance wasn't better than that Easy performance?
No, the Hitman performance, you mean, right?
Yeah, the Hitman performance.
It was better, but
that was way better.
But when his top performance of this year, we talking about this year.
No, we not. No. This is my point. Is this.
You're talking about
no. I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. My point is that saying that we forgot the Easy head performance of the year. You know, before it wasn't such. There was such a great performance. It was such a great thing to be Hitman on that stage. I don't think that performance was all that. If I'm being honest, I don't think it was all that. I don't think Easy's performance was all that. I think
Hitman. You didn't think it was all that?
Nope. I think the best round of the battle was Hitman's first. That was the best round of the battle. Easy did good in the first. I gave Hitman the first, and then the second and the third. I think Easy was just better than Hitman, and Hitman wasn't on his. You know what I'm saying, on his game.
Your opinion.
Yeah, that's it. I don't, and I'm an Easy fan, and I know everybody flip flop. I'm saying this now. I'm gonna be an Easy hater, and then, but if I say Easy the best in the game right now, I'm high. So I already know how battle rap works. I don't think that was the greatest Easy performance at all. I don't.
Also, we got PGZ 206 says if Easy beat Gotti, we need that K versus Easy end of the year. Big K versus Easy at the end of the year. I agree with that, man. Because it's gonna be hard to pick Wody, man, with these two dudes, man. But at the end of the day, how they gonna break that down now? They just not gonna give it to either of them. Yeah, that's the only way to beat that. Not give it to either of them. Give it to somebody else, man.
Man, if you ain't battled on URL, you gotta show me a battle rapper that has not battled on URL that won champion of the year. I believe A-Ward people were saying he was battle of the year one year, and they were saying he got snubbed. But if you don't battle on URL up to this point, I don't know what they're gonna do this year. If you don't battle on URL, you have not won no champion of the year ever, man. It's what it is.
I'm gonna tell you this: it's going to get bad. We're going to be back here in these very same chairs, because the culture is going to be in an uproar. We already
was in an uproar before. The URL don't care, and we're gonna move on and talk about the next story the next week after the champion of the year.
Let's be prepared. We're going to be sitting right here in these very chairs doing the same shit.
And I'm gonna be like I told y'all. Why did y'all don't believe history repeat itself? So it is what it is. If they change it, then it'd be like, okay, well, URL opened up the award to everybody. That's cool. But it's obvious. I know it will be an uproar because we like fake outrage. But what we really in an uproar for? This is what happened, man.
Man, call the hotline, man. Yeah, because he talking crazy to me. Call the hotline 717.
What I'm saying is crazy, man.
Man. Come get him, man. Come on, y'all.
Man, that's crazy. I feel like it's logic behind everything that I'm saying.
Hey, look, let's get to the bootleg situation, man. Look at
this. That's nasty, man.
Nasty work, man. And, what are we doing here, man? Don't tell me I gotta upload this thing.
I want to ask Danity 101. Hold on, I just missed it. I clicked on the wrong. I want to ask. You say it's not there a reward to give. Y'all really think it's just Jay Black making the decision in the panel, man? I hope not, man.
Some people think so. It's just him making the decision. Hold on, y'all. I missed the picture real quick. I gotta put something up real quick for y'all.
Red battled on URL the year he won it, man. I just don't know. Like maybe you missed it when we looked it up.
Hold on, I gotta put something up real quick.
Say, okay, I like this comment. Say you like facts. Do you have facts that URL is Kotd? No, I don't have anyone specifically saying that it's only a URL award. I said, why wouldn't we think that history repeats itself? I pointed out the fact that nobody who hasn't battled on URL has won champion of the year yet. That is a fact that happened. So that's what I'm basing my opinion that it's a URL award on. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question, though. So
hey, how do you feel about this, man? 3.9 in the building, almost 4,000 people watching RBE on Caffeine, man. I'm getting calls already.
See, my thing, and this, hold on 1 second, Scoop. Shout out and salute to you, Scoop, or whatever. Ill Will definitely said that he was told behind the scenes that he was supposed to get champion of the year. I remember that year. And but they was told, like, man, I couldn't because he wasn't on URL. He definitely did say that. So, but you said the bootleg. So this the thing with that, man.
Because we got callers calling in. Oh, right. Calling me right now. Go ahead. I hear you. Well, I gotta wait till the caller call back in because I had another person calling in.
All right. So see this the thing, man, with the bootleg. Again, battle rap is always fake outrage as if we surprise something is going on. I did 2 live reaction and commentating watch parties for 2 events. You was in on one of them for Summer Madness, and every time that I'm in whether it's a caffeine chat or everybody is saying the same thing. Where's a link? Where's a link I could watch? Where's a link? Where the link? Where the link? Where the link? Or whatever for the events that cost. Obviously, not the free caffeine streams we was getting. Where the link? Where the link? So we all know that bootlegs exist. We all know that people throw private bootleg parties or whatever. What it happened to be that it's on caffeine. Somebody did it. Caffeine is connected to URL. That's good enough to put together to create some drama and fake outrage. It's been going on. If it wasn't on caffeine, somebody didn't catch it, we wouldn't care. Every single major company, store, department store, at the beginning of the year, the fiscal year, they account for stealing and loss, damage prevention. They invest in security, but you're gonna lose something. It is what it is, man.
But 3,900 like on caffeine. So what is the procedure here then? Like what do and you know there's a lot of speculation floating around and
this right here, hold on. Let me put this up here. Say facts. You were sharing this. Is that everybody who put a link up that people could go watch it to? When I was doing the live watch, I was telling them I didn't know a link, but when they did put it up, I put it up on my screen, whatever, for a link that they was looking for, or whatever. So, do that mean that I'm not supporting the culture? Because I paid for it. I wouldn't stream it on my platform. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But does that mean I'm not supporting? Well, I know it exists. You know what I'm saying? And I also told people in the chat, hey, y'all got to search in the chat or whatever for the link or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I promote for people to support. I support myself or whatever. But we fake outraged about that. It's definitely, I don't think URL has a responsibility to look at what caffeine doing.
Yeah,
we don't got proof that URL did it, and caffeine don't got a responsibility to only zoom in to see what's going on with RBE streams. So it is what it is.
That's Marcus Johnson saying, "Bro, you got to get it together." Old Red one without URL.
You late. I put that up on the screen a few minutes ago and told him that he did battle on URL the year that he won, and we did that on the show, so he must have missed.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let me say this. So Hitman Holla has a problem with this. He's upset. He said he lost over 300,000 because of bootlegging. That's
he should be upset with it. He should be upset with that. 300
bands, bro. Because you know these guys, a lot of these guys get a part of the pay-per-view. I believe Averb was in on it. You know, they cut a deal to where they get parts of the pay-per-view. So this is a nasty look for me, though. But I can't infinitively sit here and say URL did this.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, we don't know who did it.
But you know why people are fucking assuming like that? Because they've done so much fuck shit, man. It gets so nasty for them, man. Hey, welcome to 2 Real for Battle Rap. State your claim, man.
Yo, what's going on, Battle?
Oh, let me turn you up. Go ahead.
Yo, far as the what's the name you just posted to hit that holler. It's not necessary that they lost out of 300,000. Just because they didn't watch it on caffeine, that don't mean they was going to buy the pay-per-view necessarily. They were just missed out on their thing.
Well, brother, if you go to court and you show the courts that 3,900 people was watching you know what they're going to do? $75 each person, right? If you took it the legal route.
I understand that. What I'm saying, that don't mean that everybody in that was watching would have paid that $75 to watch.
You're right. You're definitely right. But I'm just telling you in legal terms, right? So if they was to push the envelope and wanted to sue caffeine, I don't know if they could. I don't know how that works. But if they was to push the envelope, if they were found guilty of this, wouldn't the judge grant $75 each person and probably punitive damages? They'll lose a lot more. Right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So that's why I think
especially for battle facts. He gotta stop saying that's a URL award. That's not a URL award.
That's my opinion, is that it's a URL award, and based off my opinion is based off of what has been the last every time that it's been an award. Nobody who hasn't battled on URL, including the year they said Ill Will should get it and that A-Ward should get it, nobody has won who was off of URL, who didn't battle on URL at least one time.
Nobody was ever saying that A-Ward should have got it. They were just saying
I never said A-Verb. I never said A-Verb. I didn't say A-Verb.
No, I said A-Ward.
You said A-Ward.
Okay, so that's not facts, but okay, so but let me concede that I remember the year where everybody said Ill Will should have got it. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that year either.
Okay, well, this is what you could do, since this is more recent. Go look at Ill Will's interview. I'll try to look it up while we on the show. Ill Will said he was approached by somebody and said that he should have won Champion of the Year, but he wasn't on URL, so they couldn't give it to him. So what do you say to that?
He said K-Town should have won them 3 years.
No, hold on. We're not doing that. I asked the question. I answered all your questions. We answering questions. What do you say that a battle rapper, Ill Will, when he was supposed to win it that year, he was approached behind the scenes by people who involved with Champion of the Year and said that I was supposed to win it, but we couldn't give it to you because you're not on URL. What do you say to that?
I don't know that to be fact. And what I asked you was,
Okay, well, do your research, man, more than, man. Like, I mean, what you want me to do? Do your research. You don't know a lot. I'm telling you that I do know. I can prove it. You want to send me a cash app, and if I'm wrong, I'll double it and send it back to you. Or am I keep it if I'm right? Because you saying you don't know anything. I'm telling you why I have my opinion on why it's a URL award, and you just saying what you don't know, and you just saying all your opinion with no logic behind it. You just feel like it's not. It's not that, right?
What I'm asking you is, what year was that they said Ill Will was supposed to win? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know the exact year. I won't fake like I do, but you got people in the comment just literally saying, let me put it up here. Hold on. I just clicked the wrong one. Here you go, right here. Optimus Prime. He said it in the face off. So go look at the Ill Will face off. That's what I think, and I believe that's where it said. And see what he said.
And ARP was
okay,
like, whoa.
So my next question was
No. Next question. What do you say to that?
One where Kotd went 3 years.
But what do you say to that? What we just said about the Ill Will, you asked the questions, you got the answers. So what do you say to that?
What I just said is I don't know that to be fact. I don't know.
Go look at the face off and come back and then tell us what you think about that. So get your facts straight first. I don't want to. I'm answering all your questions and telling you the logic behind what I'm saying, and you jumping all over it, just saying what you feel. That don't make sense.
No, what I asked you was, what year was that? I'm asking you, was that?
And I told you I don't know the specific year. I'm not gonna make up a year to be right. I could look it up. You know what I'm saying, and find it. What year? You know what I'm saying it was supposed to be, but I'm not gonna just make anything up.
Undefeated.
Go look at the face off when Ill Will was saying. You don't even remember that. That's what people were saying though. It was all across the culture. Everybody was saying he should have got Champion of the Year.
Hey, I appreciate you for calling up, brother. I know you. I appreciate you, man.
Hold on. Do you remember the year when they were saying Kotd got robbed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot of years.
You better get you at the end of the year.
Say it again.
It was like 3 years straight, correct? It was the year that he was going undefeated.
Yeah, it was like 2 years straight, and 3 years, and then he lost.
All right, and secondly, I would think URL artists would win it because URL throws the most events, so they're seeing the most. They got more battles than mostly every other league.
Well, that's not the case this year. I'm just being real. That's not the case this year. We will see when the order gets announced, man.
No, that is the case. Harlem.
But that they got more. But their battlers are not having heavy matches like these guys. If you look at Big K's resume, if you look at Easy's resume, it doesn't even compare. A lot of these guys' resumes don't even compare for this year.
No, the URL. Resume, yeah, but I'm saying like far as the battle event, URL still.
They still throw a bunch of events, but their resumes don't compare to what Big K.
Right, yeah, I understand that. All I was saying is they still throw more events than every other.
So now understand, they have no choice. Now we're going to sit back and we're going to watch. We're going to wait and see, and then every Battle Truth in the building, salute Battle Truth. We're going to say,
hold on, put that back up. I just took it off by mistake.
Hold on. Yeah, it's right here. Battle Truth right up top. Yeah. So now we will see who wins this event.
Salute the Battle Truth, man. Malachi in the building.
Because they are URL. That's what Battle Truth said. But
hold on, are we missing out on like URL? I mean, New Jersey Quick has had big names as well this year.
Yes, he has. But resumes, bro. Count the resumes. Look at Big K and look at goddamn Easy.
And then we look at it. In this 2K Shine, they say he got robbed by another year. Geechee won. I remember they battled at the end of the year, I think in a volume, man.
Oh, man, look at their resumes, brother.
All right, okay, let's look at Big K resume. Him and Mook had a debatable, correct?
I thought Mook won.
The general consensus is that Big K won, man. Whether I agree with it or not, the general consensus is that Big K won, man.
That Rex beat Big K, right?
I think he did, but hey, it is
right. So are we really giving Big K credit for beating a young Ill that hasn't battled with 7 years?
Okay, you got a point there. Now
that's a whole different point.
He has a great point. Now let's look at Easy. Where are you going with it? Because look at Easy now.
Right. So I would say that Easy would be like the front runner.
And if he doesn't win it, then what?
You do realize Easy hasn't battled Geechee Gotti yet, right? So that's only 3 to 4 that we're talking about, and you don't have to win all your battles to be champion of the year. Geechee Gotti proved that.
Battle. I still feel like he needs to be front runner.
You do realize you don't have to win every battle to be champion of the year. Geechee Gotti proved that. Red proved that.
Makes sense.
Geechee, Easy hasn't battled Geechee yet, so it's 3 battles to 4 right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah,
you talking about Big K, right?
Yeah, Big K is on another card I seen that.
Big K. He on Blackout, I believe.
Blackout 8. Yes, he is. So
but my thing is, I don't think Jay Black would ruin his credibility by not giving it to the people that they really think.
Hey, we appreciate you calling in after that comment, man. You playing games, man. You playing games, man. You playing games now, man.
Call a hotline, y'all. Call a hotline.
Playing games. Jay Black works for URL, man. It is what it is, man. Like, come on, man.
I gotta be real though, but I don't think he was playing. I think they're just so passionate about that, man. I'm just being real. And I mean, Jay Black does have a reputation in this shit, right? So at the end of the day, we're going to
his reputation. He had a reputation that was one thing. Like everybody's reputation could change depending on how shaky you are. Jay Black reputation right now is that he worked for URL. So even if you're talking about his reputation is that he works for URL.
Yes, he does.
Did he cover the biggest event of the year is Max Out 3, right?
Yes.
Did he cover that event with the same tenacity and enthusiasm that he covers any other event?
I think I seen him covering it though.
I said with the same enthusiasm. I know he covered it.
Me personally, fell out of watching Jay Black. I told y'all all that. I just feel like it was just one-sided over there.
Look, this is crazy. Easy or Big K would not get there. That's what I said, truth, man.
What he say?
He said they will not get the. Hold on, let me say Jay Black credibility. It say this is crazy. Easy or Big K will not get the URL award. I don't know why people acting like we don't know this, man. Like we know that's what it is.
Yo, I appreciate you for calling up, man. Welcome to Too Real for Battle Rap. State your claim.
This is true. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, good brother, man? How you doing, man?
Irritated listening to this stupid argument that these people talking about. like, man, how long these people been in battle rap? And why is nobody bringing up the URL awards? Did they forget the URL awards, bro?
You said, did they what?
Did they forget that? Did they forget the URL awards? Remember they had the URL awards like 2 years ago? And they
was something like that. Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yep, I do.
And you know the last award that was announced at the URL awards was the Champion of the Year award.
See, I forgot about that. You're absolutely correct. I forgot about that.
Jesus.
And do you also remember just before Surf got locked up when he was in the run-ins for the Champion of the Year, he confronted Jay Blackman when they was trying to say that maybe it was supposed to went to Ill Will or something. He was like,
that's the year it was, because Surf only battled 2 or 3 times or something.
URL award going to nobody outside of URL. He told Jay Black, you could cap on these other people, but we know the truth. This is a URL award. And then not only that, when people was trying to rally for Ill Will to win it, Nunu Nails even came and said, stop this Ill Will, or it was either Ill Will or A-War. Stop this Ill Will A-War Champion of the Year. This is a URL award. Why is people ignoring this like they don't remember it?
Wow. I swear. Well, I'm just.
Well, I want to put this up there. This caller is cooking. Hey, he cooked because I forgot all about that, man.
Yeah, I did not even know that. Fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew nothing about this. Yeah, I don't know that. So
all this documented Harlem. Surf confronted Jay Black on Spaces about it because he was in the run-ins to try to get it. He let it be known this is a URL, and you already know we know. So he confronted him on that. And not only that, remember Kotd confronted the Jay Black thing, I believe, and he was mad at Jay Black. And Jay Black was getting a lot of credit for the champion thing, and he was putting up the money so-called for it. And then Kotd like, no, that's a lie. You didn't put up the money. URL put up the money, but let it be done in your name so you can get the credit for it to help push your channel for you being the URL media. But it was SmackDown who put the money up because battle rappers was coming to Smack asking for raises, and SmackDown didn't want to get them raises because it's like a domino effect. If it comes to be found out
put that back up, Harlem.
raise. Now you got to get that battle rapper raise. So what they did was made a champion pot for the year to accommodate the raises that people was asking for. And then that same year that was put up, they split the money in half for first place and second place, so it wouldn't look so foul. Wow. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know,
I forgot about that, and that's absolutely facts. But I want to say this real quick, man, to this comment, because I always make sure I detach myself and Too Real for Battle rap while I'm up here, especially. Stop trying to paint certain narratives. Talking about so now we attacking Jay Black. Jay Black is a staple in the game. I done said that plenty of times. Harlem Legend has said that plenty of times. Battle Truth has said that plenty of times, or whatever. Nobody's attacking him. If somebody that I like does something bad, I'll say it's bad. If somebody I don't like does something good, I'll say it's good or whatever. It's not an attack because you point out something about somebody. Is him working for URL a bad thing to y'all? Because that's the only way it's an attack. Because we know he worked for URL, so it's not attacking Jay Black. It's saying what it is, man, and also trying to prove that the URL, the champion of the year, is a URL award, man. That's it. So stop saying stupid shit, man. Like, stop, man.
You know what's crazy facts? You know what's crazy facts in Harlem? That's crazy. Why won't ARP, King of the Dot, Chrome 23, why are they looking for the URL to be the ones that actually determine who the champion of the years are when everybody knows it's unfair? Why don't they just come together and do and make it fair for the whole battle rap community and put together their own panel? It ain't like they ain't got the money or resources or people that can do it. Why are they looking for the URL to determine? They always say they want separation from the URL, but yet y'all depending on URL to establish who the champion of the year is. It's crazy. I'm hearing ARP dictating them talking about, oh, Jay Black them gonna be fair, this and that. Man, listen, they already URL put out a post saying Jay Black is exclusively URL. What part of that don't they get?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Ignoring this ignorance of trying to make it seem as though Jay Black is credible when you can't even go on champion. Your rappers can go on champion, but you can't go on champion.
ARP never been on champion. ARP
because it's a conflict of interest, man, and we all know that. ARP know that. Jay Black know that. URL knows that. It is what it is.
Respectfully, me personally, I only started 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Yeah. I did not know ARP has never been on champion. I've never known.
Never. Ever.
Yeah, this is you are.
Yeah. Will could go up there. Rosenberg could go up there. A1 could go up there, but he is not allowed there. So you tell me how that makes sense and if that's fair or credible in any type of way. Like,
See, this is my thing. It's just like when somebody say right here, not y'all lying. So first of all, this is the thing, man. I'm not familiar with ARP going to champion. I'm familiar with them addressing each other and saying that they friends. I know they both have Jamaican backgrounds or whatever, and they not beefing. I think they're actually pretty cool and pretty close. ARP never says anything bad about Jay Black and vice versa. I saw Jay Black cover ARP events as far as like they up and coming or whatever. But if y'all say that ARP was on champion, just show it. I don't have any problem with saying, "Oh, I never seen. I didn't know he was on there." But we know he's not on there a lot. If he is, I don't remember him being on there at all. But don't say now y'all lying. Don't just stop painting narratives, man. All we doing is saying what it is, man. And if URL decide this year to say we're going to give champion of the year, y'all can include other people that's not on URL. It will be the same thing as they doing now with dropping battles and stuff on YouTube. They're conceding and conforming because they got backlash from everybody for not doing it, and then they seeing the effects of other people doing it. That's all they would be doing it in spite of. I mean, despite it. To spite. My bad. To spite RB. So let's stop playing like we slow, man.
Yeah,
let's stop doing that, man. I hate that in battle rap, man. We act like we slow and we not, man.
Real quick, switching the subject. Let me ask you something, Truth. How do you feel about the bootlegging, the 3,900 people being, and it was on caffeine, to my understanding. How do you feel about that? Like, what do you feel like the source is from? I just want to get your feeling around, how you feel about this, the bootlegging and shit. Like, which bootlegging has been around forever. Everybody does it. I mean, if you can't afford it, sometimes that's going to happen. $75, I think, is very steep for the average household. You know what I'm saying? You got certain people with certain media even going live saying they're not paying for the shit. Hell no, I ain't paying no $75. I'm looking for a link. So I would like to know, how do you feel about caffeine actually taking it, and is it going to lead somewhere else?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think you just hit the nail on the head, man. The higher the prices, the more at risk you are of bootlegging. You make it fair and affordable. For the most part, people don't really care about. People wouldn't really be so interested in a bootleg. Okay. When you charge $75 for a paper, think about this, bro. They charge $75 for a battle rap event. That's like a Mayweather. That's like a Mayweather, Devontae Davis, Terrence Crawford fight. You charging boxing fees for a battle rap event. You know what's crazy? They talk about URL so much, but URL has never done that. URL have had Mook on the card, Lux on the card, Hollow on the card, never charged the $75 a ticket. You charging $75 a pay-per-view, and you expect for people not to bootleg it. At the same time, during this last 2 months, they got 6 or 7 major events going back to back to back within 2 months, and all of them are charging, except for URL, $50 to $60 a pop. Cause bro, so that definitely contribute to it, man. Definitely do. So, however, this is something new that I just heard. Is crazy because I just tuned in, listened to y'all. This is the first time I heard about that, and I was like, "Dang!" When you put up the hit now, Holler thing, saying you lost over 300,000. I'm just saying, like, wow, I didn't know somebody was bootlegging like that, but I understood it when you charging $75 like a boxing match for a battle rap event. That's a lot of money, man. And they don't even understand business, man. They believe to make more money by charging more, and that's not really true. Especially
but see, truth. Before you, I was trying to wait till you slow down to your point though. I don't think ARP is just mad that people bootleg it, because I think anybody with a half a brain know that they event, whether you charge 75 or not, is go get bootleg. I think everybody knows that. I think it was more so that it was on caffeine and it was condoned to be streamed on caffeine at such a high level. So I don't think it was that. I don't think he is oblivious that people bootleg his event. It's the fact that it's specifically on caffeine, which is attached to URL, and that big of a stream being streamed on their platform and nothing was done about it. I think that's his issue.
Facts.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, Facts. Do you think something should be done about it?
No, so early in the show, I don't know when you got in here. This was what I said is URL don't got no responsibility to look who bootlegging RB and stuff, so they ain't got to care. They could see somebody, they could see 50,000 people bootlegging and don't got to say nothing. Caffeine is not they business to say, let's make sure ain't nobody streaming RB, but with everything that's going on, especially lawsuits and stuff like that that's going on or whatever, the fact that it is on a company that why does it look froze on this or whatever? The fact that it is on a company that's connected to URL, it looks away. So you don't, and you always gonna assume, especially if you're on ARP side, I'm gonna assume that y'all got something to do with it. I could see him feeling like that. And they may not at all.
Let me ask both of y'all this. Do you think the URL will follow suit? Because we complained about $25. We complained about $30. You know what I mean? $50. This is probably the highest event ever.
We complained about the 25. We complained about the 25.
Well, when the events wasn't good.
When the 25 got complained about, see, this is the thing about just growing business, man. When it was free before we paid for pay-per-views and they started pay-per-views, we complained. It didn't matter what it cost. We did complain then. People complained about Mook asking for too much money when he was asking for 20-something thousand until they realized, damn, that's really what it's worth. So the battle rap community does. We're going to complain about anything that causes us to support in a certain way. And I do understand that $75 is going to cause more bootlegs. But just like boxing events, we look at battle rap like we look at boxing. Boxing is a niche sport that people say, oh, it's dying, and then it's back. Battle rap is the same way. So us paying for a car, $75 is really not a lot. When we telling the league owners, hey, y'all should pay the battlers more, get them what they worth. So if they paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to throw events or whatever, and they decide to ask for $75 for our entertainment, we should be like boxing fans and other fans and support and pay that without complaining, because we've been getting it for free for so long. But it will cause more bootlegs. So I don't think that's the issue, the $75.
Hold on. Wait. Fact, you said we've been getting it free. You talking about the URL? You ain't talking about
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The URL, but we was getting free battles from RBE too, though.
Man, we got free battles from RBE.
We ain't never got no free battles from RBE. We get free battles all the time.
That's no battle. That's why I said like, wait.
Everything on YouTube is free, brother. Everything on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Right.
We got to wait on it, but it's free.
After the pay-per-view. Okay.
It's still free, though.
I'm not saying they streaming it, for free. We didn't get free streams till Caffeine came in, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, URL used to drop directly on YouTube at one time. They used to drop straight on YouTube.
Yeah, but no, you even have to wait when they first started off. Like, you have to wait for one round and another round. But that's what I'm saying. We got it for free at a certain point. Then when they wanted to charge, we all complained about it. You know what I'm saying? And then it was, the stream ain't good. And we complained about that. That's what I was saying about Summer Madness. Even if you don't like the event, URL booked the right battlers. They made the matchups. The stream was perfect. We didn't like the event. That don't mean URL is just, they not number one no more. We didn't like that event. But us as battle rap fans,
Man, I hated Summer Madness. What are you talking about? Who didn't like Summer Madness, man? Is you serious? I hated Summer Madness.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it, man.
That's crazy.
Oh,
crazy.
You loved it. You loved it, huh?
Yeah,
but my point is, whether people didn't like it or not, it's not a reason to condemn the league, because URL did their part. They paid the battlers, they paid top battlers, and they had a perfect stream. So whether you like the battles or not, we still complained about something. Like, we gonna complain about something no matter what. And I don't think nothing that the league owners is doing until they start cheating us and not addressing the fans. I don't think nothing is wrong. We're charging $75. If they charged $100, I will pay it. It would be more bootlegs.
So Harlem, you didn't like Summer Madness 13?
Not at all. Not at all.
That's crazy.
Not at all. I thought it was disgusting. Me personally.
Oh my God! I'm tripping.
Yeah, we gotta get to the debate in that then at one time, because I'm just being real. No, sir.
That's crazy.
I did not like Summer Madness 13. I thought you thought. Wow. Well, let me ask you this: do you think Max Out 3 was better than Summer Madness 13?
No, not at all.
Oh my God! All right, God bless you, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, Truth, you can pull up anytime, man. Look, we actually got a super chat for you. They said Battle Truth, Too Real for Battle Rap. Y'all need the link. That would be a crazy trio, 3-way perspective. You heard? Salute.
That's my man. Harlem, my man. Harlem, my man.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man.
Yeah, man, Truth, man. We beyond Battle Truth, Battle Rap, man, or whatever, man. I mess with Truth, man.
It was just irritating me seeing these people act like they don't know that the Champion of the Year is a URL award after it's been announced so many times, and I don't see how they don't get that. Okay, before I leave, just one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Remember when O-Red was supposed to win the Champion of the Year, when he did, like he was the first champion to win the title, he had to sign a contract with the URL, and that whole year he rapped on the URL when he won that title. That made him fall out with Miss Gracie them as a result of being booked for them to go against B Magic in February. So he ended up messing up his relationship with Guerrilla Warfare, because the URL was crowning him Champion of the Year, and he had a battle coming up with Kotd, but not before the battle he's supposed to have on Guerrilla Warfare. So he had to scratch that off with Guerrilla Warfare so that he could represent and promote and campaign the Champion of the Year.
That's what I said on the show. He had signed a multiple battle deal. I think he had battled Av, I think we found out that year, and he had signed a multiple battle deal with URL, and he was on URL. Like, I don't know why people like, I don't know, man.
Y'all give me the knowledge because you've been around for a while, Truth. So I'm pretty sure you know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because I had to cover it, bro. I had to cover it.
Yes, sir. See, now that I'm in it, I will be covering things like that. You see what I'm saying? But you've been around way longer, so I respect your word. I respect Battle Facts' word, because you guys been here. Y'all know what's going on. Me personally, I'm just trying to figure it out. So I appreciate you for calling up, man. Yo, look, you can pull up anytime you want, man. But we definitely got to get that debate. Summer Madness 13.
My man.
You can't
be all right, Truth, man. I'll let you, man.
All right,
y'all.
All right, good.
I remember this blog Piper Boy said too. I felt like this too. I couldn't pass it off as fact, but I remember this.
Piper Boy did a blog saying he think. Oh, and by the way, much love and respect to Made Premium Denim. I appreciate you, King, for the donation. Oh no, I'm missing. I'm skipping something. Hold on. Damn, Made Premium Denim sent another one. Hold on. I appreciate you for this one, Made Premium Denim. Dread Twin said Piper Boy did a blog saying he think the only reason Nitty won because URL didn't want him to go to the other leagues and he's not under contract. What did he mean by that, bro?
No, so remember when Nitty wasn't happy with URL or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was publicly saying it or whatever. I don't remember who was exactly people were saying who was supposed to win, but I remember him winning. Was it who was it, man? Was it Shotgun? Was it just this past year that Rum Nitty won? And it was supposed to be Shotgun or something like that?
Yes.
Shotgun and K-Rock?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. So and then Nitty won it, and that's when Piper Boy, him, me, a couple people felt like, man, they might have gave him that to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
They gave him it should have been Shotgun. The consensus was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Salute. Yep. I appreciate you for the donation. Shan 100 grand say, so we forgetting Easy was doing this on caffeine too. So he was bootlegging on caffeine at the time he was down with URL. He was actually bootlegging the RBE events and shit like that. Having watch party.
And if he was out of pocket for that, just like I think KCJ, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or whatever. That's what I meant about fake outrage, meaning like we acting like we don't know this going on, but it's a controversial event. That's a huge number that we saw. There's 4,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
whatever. And it's caffeine that's connected to URL, so the drama is enough for us to just like blow it up.
That's a lot of money, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a lot of money right there when you really get it. And 100 grand, salute for the donation. What's that?
What?
Nothing. Nobody forgetting nothing. Even Easy said it was foul. Oh, all right. No, you put that up there, right?
No, did I?
Yeah, you did. That's how Made Premium Denim say, yo, y'all three should create a Viewer's Choice Awards for battle rap culture as a whole. Y'all and Caps are the most non-biased. Think about it. I be feeling like that too. Like we need to do our own thing. But Battle Facts.
We said that though. We said that, and I'm with doing that this year. And see, this is the thing, man. I will want to involve the people more than anything, and then I will be willing to stand on, the people not agreeing with whatever we come with. That's fine. They can say we don't agree with y'all. Y'all got it wrong. That's cool. But what they won't be able to say is y'all only gave it to whoever we gave it to because y'all are biased. It won't be that. We will say the logic or the facts. We would do polls, all of that stuff or whatever, man. And even if it's a small award, that's how you start anything. It's just like Ice Cube with the big three. And that's what people are afraid to do. Is like Truth was saying. If y'all so waiting on URL to tell y'all who the best, start your own.
Start your own shit.
So we can do our own. We can lock that in right now and say we're gonna do our own and figure out how we go do it. And that's not even just to slight champion of the year, because I think that's amazing what Jay Black brought to the culture. He's like the sports center of battle rap, whether you want to like it or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with that. We could lock that in and we could do that easy.
Well, Sports Center you can't really say Sports Center because they're not just for one side; they for everything.
That's why I said like, and I agree with you. That's where my issue is. Again, that doesn't make me hate the person. That's what it is. What you just said is a fact.
Yes, salute.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to Too Real for Battle Rap. State your claim, man.
Yo, what's going on, man? My bad. I had you guys playing in the background.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
All right, state your claim, brother.
Appreciate you. I just wanted to touch on pause. No one. I wanted to speak on what Truth was talking about. What Truth was talking about earlier in regards to when O-Red won Champion of the Year. Now, it is true that O-Red was battling on URL that year, but we have to remember, as far as how the order of the battles that came out in 2017, which is the year that he was given Champion of the Year for, he battled Av, then he went to RBE and he battled Show Off. Then he had the battle against K-Shine on UW, and then he had the first volume battle against Briz. So it's kind of throwing me off. I was saying that as far as when Champion of the Year first was created, how it was strictly a URL thing. I believe it now more so than anything, but I'm not sure if that was the case then, because I said Red had 2 battles off of URL, and then even after he battled Cortez at the second volume event, which was on URL, obviously, he also had another RBE battle against Big K right after that. So it's kind of throwing me off, where Truth was coming from with that.
So I understand. I believe you made great points, man, and you explaining it. And I do believe that was the case, that they saw like, okay, well, we don't want a battler over there to have battle champion of the year or whatever. They locked O-Red in during that year in a multiple deal battle. So you could be absolutely right that it didn't start out that way. You know what I'm saying? That they would even think that somebody outside of URL even had the ability to win it or whatever. So you could very well be right as far as the first year that it was started. I think that's a great point you made, and that's logical, and that can be debated. But you saying, you agree that it's probably that now. I think that's what's the most important point or whatever, that it became that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's during the first year, after the first year, or whatever. But I do agree with your points. That was a lot of logic, a lot of sense you made.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the thing about it is too, and this could be a way of thinking at the time was, all right, well, Red is having this amazing comeback type of year. Because remember, he was gone for about 2 years from 2015 up until 2017.
Yeah, RBE brought him back like they do a lot of people, like brought his career back.
Exactly. Exactly. So he rejuvenated his career, got his second win, for lack of a better term, and he's doing all of these things on multiple leagues. And I guess at that point, it was like, all right, we're going to let this one slide, but going forward, let's try to cater more towards the URL, the URL faithful. So that's when you had Geechee winning it, and then that's when you had Chilla winning it when he came back to URL, and then Geechee again and again, and then now with Nitty and stuff like that. But what I will say is this: if Big K, I have Big K as my front runner for champion of the year. If Big K or Easy or even Ill Will, because I have Ill Will like in the top 5 ranking, if either of them don't get it, that gives us our answer, like for sure.
Facts. That's what, and they could throw a curveball by letting somebody outside of URL win it. They could do that just like with YouTube. They dropping on YouTube now.
That's why I said let's play into it. Let's play into it. Because
let's not go. That's no, because they could just throw a curveball and let it happen this year. That won't change what happened before that.
That's why I said,
you know what I'm saying?
What happens at the end of this? I'm not convinced yet. Let's see what happens.
But you basing it off 1 year doesn't make up for what it's been up until that point.
Yeah, I know that. But if they decide to do it now and say Big K win or whatever, people see it wasn't a URL. Like, no, that don't prove that. How long I've been watching. Now how long y'all been watching? See what I'm saying? I'm looking for me.
No, fuck you. This battle was my battle rap.
Well, I appreciate you for calling up, King.
I appreciate you too, man. I want to pull something up real quick, man, so they can stop playing. You can put that back up. Did Harlem read that super chat? It's after the one that he just had on the screen. All y'all got to do is chill. He was talking to the counter. It's coming.
Oh, just me. No, she said. Just me says, I'm sorry. The price is the price. The earlier you got your pay-per-view, the less you paid. You got free battle after the pay-per-view. Yeah,
you waited all day. You end up paying 75 or
75 high though. Like, let's be real. As a battle rap, if you like, I mean, I don't see no. I ain't bitch about it. I liked the event. I would have been asking back for some money now if this event would have been garbage. I'm a fan. I speak from a fan perspective, so I would have been asking back for my bread. Dead ass, nigga. If this shit would have been garbage. That's just how I am. I don't care. I don't speak for nobody. I speak for Harlem Legend.
You said you would have did what?
I just been mad as a motherfucker if that event was garbage and I paid $75. Man, is you crazy?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you remember, did you watch Mike Tyson when he was fighting?
Yes.
How long, when he was at the height of his game, how long did his fights usually last on average?
Probably minutes, man. That.
Okay, seconds sometimes or whatever. It's part of it. So hold on. The league can only put the card together. We get excited for the card after that. It's on the battlers. So even if you was mad, it should be at the battlers.
I'm still a fan. I don't care.
That's being a terrible fan though.
$75. I don't care. I'm gonna be mad at RB for charging me $75.
Yeah, that's on. Hey, that's you have the right to feel how you feel, but it doesn't. But that's not logical. That's you saying.
I know that. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
The world ain't logical no more. There's a bunch of me's.
Right. So that means it's just should be chaos then.
Me's running around. Goddamn it. Harlem, where's Drizzy Jr.? Did BCM scare? Nah, come on, y'all. Let's stop playing games. I actually talked to Drizzy. Let me tell you something, man. He has other things going on outside of battle rap. So y'all can't think that this is somebody's end of their life. Like, dudes don't just sit up on the internet all day. He got other shit going on. So, and around that time when this actually took place with the BCM thing and all that, you see, I didn't even respond. Not everybody has to respond, y'all. Like, not everybody has to do that. So I know for a fact he has other shit going on, and maybe he decided to take on those ventures. At the end of the day, that's just is what it is, y'all. I can't really speak for that man. Just me. Oh, salute Marcus Johnson. I appreciate you. Just me says Jay Black not saying it's only URL when they are asking that you contribute money to the awards. Does the fans actually contribute money to these awards?
Yes, that's who pays for it.
That's not a good look if it only goes to URL battle.
Duh. This has been debated already, like over the years. That's why I don't know if some people knew or whatever. Like,
I didn't know that they get money from the audience. I didn't know
it has been prolonged because the enough money wasn't raised at certain points, so they couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So the fans is the ones who fund this, and then it was speculation that the URL paid for it at some point. I don't know if that to be a fact, but the fans, Jay Black, said the fans is the one who fund this.
I just, it's interesting to me, man. You take the money from the fans, though.
But the assumption that it's for everybody.
But can they say that it's URL battle? They supporting the URL?
You said what?
Money? Can you say to people if they donate money, they are supporting the URL and what they're doing then?
Say that one more time to make sure I heard you.
Jay Black, for instance, right? Shouldn't he be saying this is a URL event? I mean, a URL champions URLs, and shouldn't he be making that very clear to the people that's donating their money?
Yeah, for sure they should be. And this is what I be talking about battle rap.
Not just hinting at it, actually putting out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, this is the problem. Jay Black has contributed too. Come on, dog. We have literally complimented this specific show on what Jay Black has and is contributing to battle rap. If there's something that he does that's wrong or not right or sketchy, it's okay for us to say it, and that's not discrediting anything that he has done. Like, stop it, man. Please, man. Like, breathe a little bit, man, before you type something, man. Just a little bit.
Good show, facts. I mean, shit, man. Hey, we made this a show, man. Hey, shout out to Battle Truth for calling in.
Facts.
He can pull up anytime you want on me in facts. Y'all make sure, man, please. Hey, London Payne, drop it. It's 484 in here, y'all. A lot of y'all not subscribed to My Battle Facts.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna need y'all to go to my channel, man, and subscribe, man, and let me know what y'all think of the content, man, that's there, and also what's to come, man.
Yeah, and we only coming with heat, y'all. Like y'all already know what it is, man. I do this for the people. I appreciate everybody that donate to the channel. Always love. But I actually do this because I love it. You know what I'm saying? Podcasting, period. I do this for the people. I don't have to do this in my life.
Thanks.
But I know the people fuck with me and the real rights. They fuck with me and I fuck with y'all. I love what I'm doing here. I like what we got going on. And we got a lot more coming up, y'all. I just need y'all to please go subscribe to My Battle Facts. You heard? Please.
I wanted to say something else too about the supporting the pay-per-views and stuff and not holding the leagues to things that they can't control. Because there's another option, right? Because you're not just paying for the event to be fire, you're paying to see it live, because all you got to do is wait until you see it on YouTube or hear the recaps. You don't have to pay. You also paying to see the results live to determine whether it was fire or trash. So that's part of what you're paying for. It's what it is. You don't have to pay for it. You can just wait till it come out on YouTube. And then people go complain, well, they're going to take forever to drop it on you because they're making their money. And you're not part of the money they making. You know, it is what it is. I like this right here, though. Want to highlight this. My battle facts.
Oh, my back battle facts. Real quick, one take. I got your joint dropping today. I got the joint dropping.
Listen, hold on, though. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to say.
Hey, what's up? Go ahead.
I have a list, right? Now, when I get to my after I'm done with the Remy card, because I'm going to the nostalgia and the Remy card, and you're gonna see what I do on my channel. If you go over there now, all you got to do is look at the videos. But I have a list, and you treading on thin ice, man. Of me making an example out of you, man, because I'm gonna make an example out of some of y'all. I'm coming in very humble and respectful or whatever. But all you got to do is go over to my channel and look what I do, man, and subscribe, man, or whatever. Or we can have our back and forth, and I guarantee I'm gonna last over you one take my guy.
Why you trying to be funny, man? He always gonna be here. What he do? Y'all gotta go check it out to see the interview, see the different.
Hey, listen. No. Just let him know. If we go back and forth, I'm gonna still be here and you not, man. I'm gonna tell you that, man. But no, go check it out, man. And you let me know whether. And that's I want to say this: whether you like it or not, man. I'm okay with anybody saying their opinion on anything that I do, man. So you could. I'm joking and talking shit to you, but go over there, check it out, and let me know your honest opinion on any blog or anything, man. Me being serious or whatever. I take any criticism, man, just as well I take any praise, man. So
man, salute, man. Welcome to Two Row for Better. We'll take the last call, man. State your claim.
He said we ain't scared.
What up? What's good, fellas?
Yo, what's up, man? Salute, man. State your claim, homie.
Cool. Y'all, man. Y'all be doing y'all thing. Got a question though.
Yes, sir.
Not to dwell back or go back on it though, but as far as Black go, Jay Black go. You know what I'm saying? I get what y'all saying, but it looks bad though, man. It looks like y'all just talking about him, man. Because Black B, he do be having the utmost respect for ARP and all them guys, man. And aside from that though, any other years that besides the year that they said Ill Will should have won or whatever, what other years with any other dudes that wasn't on URL supposed to win?
No, I want to address both things that you said, so we don't lose what you just said. Focusing on one thing, man. It's been debated every year because that's battle rap. Everybody gonna say somebody else should have won every single year, even if I feel they got it right. Battle rap is gonna debate it for the people who feel like somebody else should have got it. That's the second part. The first thing, I don't want you to try to skip past and say it sounds like we talking about Jay Black, and then say because he has showed the utmost respect. We said that on this specific show. We said that. We gave him every credit that he's supposed to have about everything he brings to battle rap. I even said him and ARP shares Jamaican backgrounds, and he's pointed that out. ARP has pointed that out. So if you feel like maybe watch the whole show and hear everything that we said, before you put that out there. So it's not that we talking about him, but I don't care how much of a fan of somebody I am. If they do something sketchy, wrong, or off, I literally will say it. The only person that won't get that treatment I'm biased towards my mother. That's it. She can get away with anything. She birthed me. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, or whatever, it's okay for us to say we feel something is sketchy, off, or absolutely wrong. That don't mean we hating. That don't mean we talking down or doing anything, man. It is what it is. And battle rappers have said the same thing.
Yo. Oh, he hung up. He ain't want to hear nothing you had to say.
And that's where he's supposed to be, man. If he can't hear the truth, man, that's what it is.
Man, salute. Great show, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up, man. Make sure y'all check in with me at 6. I'm over on Harlem Legend TV, man. I got some things to do over there, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me.
Yeah, I know y'all about to go crazy up there, man. Y'all was going crazy last night, man.
I'm doing all thing on Harlem Legend TV. You already know I'm about to turn up, man. It's about to be a movie, man. You already know. I appreciate everybody that pulled up in the building, man. Please hit the like button, y'all. The like button always works because it helps the channel grow. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow the brand, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. I appreciate everybody that pulls up in the building. We in the building. Facts. What's up, man? Any final words, man? Become a member, y'all. Become a member of the page. Facts.
My final word is always that I love the chat, man. And in my chat on my channel, your chat on this channel, I love battle rap as a whole. We can adjust a few things which we working on or whatever, man. But I like this is a place, man, that ain't like the industry where we just keep it real. We say what we want, we joke. It go a little too far sometimes or whatever. But as long as we can bring it back and keep the respect level there, man, it's all good, man. I appreciate everybody, the good, the bad, the criticism, the praise, everything, man. I salute and appreciate it all the support, man, because we literally can't do this without having a fan base. Harlem Legend wouldn't be Harlem Legend on here without y'all I won't be able to build my channel, man, and do what I want to do without y'all too, or whatever. So every time we done, I just want to keep saying salute to the chat, man. I appreciate the chat and everybody who in Battle Rap, man.
Man, please go subscribe to my Battle Facts, man. I appreciate
I'm saying, please, they can go subscribe, but they don't. Don't say please.
Hey, please go subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We only
No, I appreciate y'all, man.
content. We only speaking real shit, man. We speaking how we feel. Everybody has an opinion, man.